For centuries, the Black church has been a key piece of not only Black history, but American history. This morning, I'm taking you inside St. John African Methodist Episcopal near 22nd and Lake Street. It's Nebraska's oldest Black church. I spoke with members who say they're working hard to preserve its legacy. Since 1925.
And our building is prairie-style architecture.
The building that houses St. John African Methodist Episcopal Church has stood in Omaha near 22nd and Lake.
This was an original Sunday school room.
But the congregation was established in 1865, making it Nebraska's oldest Black church.
It's an awesome responsibility to just preach the Word of God. But when you're in such a historical place, you have a certain bar to live up to measure up to.
The church's current pastor, Reverend Benjamin Fennell, started preaching here last November, but he's been involved with the African Methodist Episcopal, also known as AME Church, long before that.
In the AME Church especially, we not only preach the Word and try to bring people to Christ, but we also are responsible for taking care of our sisters and brothers, promoting social justice, economic justice.
St. John has gone through several changes, from various pastors to moving their main sanctuary upstairs in 1947.
And we worshiped downstairs from 1925 to 1947.
Janice Goodlow joined the church around 1950.
It is a small but warm and loving and welcoming congregation. We really are.
She spends a lot of her time making sure St. John's history is documented and kept alive.
This is the oldest picture that we've got.
Through generation after generation, St. John has been one piece of a much larger picture when it comes to America and Nebraska's Black history.
But there's something about the Black church that you don't get anywhere else, and that is the liberating word of Jesus Christ. We know about being persecuted. We know about being oppressed.
For Fennell and Goodlow,
the church is old, but I still think it's beautiful, and it makes you proud when you see the different parts of it.
The work it takes to keep St. John relevant is a labor of love.
This is a huge building, and so obviously it takes some financial doing to take care of it. It's an older building. And so I have concerns, but I know that the Lord will see us through and make a way as long as we continue to strive, continue to do His will, continue to preach the liberating Word of God through Jesus Christ.
And from our churches to our libraries, it's all about the spaces that bring us together and help us grow as a community. This small public library just got a big upgrade in Carter Lake. And behind the rehab is the only Black library director in the region. Chronicles Waverly Monroe walks us through the changes and what's planned for the future.
From the floor to the ceiling, everything inside Carter Lake Library is new.
Everything except for the shelving, which I'm hoping to get that changed within the next 1 to 2 years.
Behind a lot of the design is library director Shannon Putney. She's been in this position for only 10 months.
This is an experience that most librarians don't get. In the sense that I kind of got to rebuild this library literally from ground up.
With a new library and new positions, she says this job makes her the only Black library director in the metro, which took her by surprise.
I didn't even realize it at first. And then I started thinking about it and talking to people, and they were like, you're the only African-American director in the area, in the entire, Omaha metro area. And I thought, oh, wow, that's a daunting task, right? Because now you're like, I can't mess this up.
But she hopes to encourage more people of color to the field.
And if I can make one kid be like, this is the route I can go because I watched Miss Putney do it, that would make me absolutely wonderful.
Her passion shows in places like the new teen area and the sensory wall for little kids.
It's more about touch and tactile.
But also Putney is making sure that her library caters to Carter Lake's growing needs.
I have a low-income portion of this community that I want to make sure, when the kids come over, I have snacks and things of that sort. Kids like gaming, so we try to make sure we have some sort of gaming going on. But books have become more of our backdrop.
And whatever brings people into the library, Putney wants people to know she's there to help.
Help each other, and what are we doing to help our communities to make sure that they understand that we're here for good. We are not here for evil. This is my world. I love it.
Waverly Monroe,
I love it, love it, love it.
KETV Newswatch 7.